Top of the top. Good morning, y'all. We back again. What's up, y'all? What's up? We back. Hopefully everybody's okay. Good to see y'all again. Let's get into it, y'all. Another day. What's up? What's up, y'all? How we doing this morning? Just gonna get into it, y'all. Happy to see y'all. What's up? What's up, man? What's up, PJ? It's your girl. What's up, Lynn? One deep. Shout out to everybody live in the chat. What's up, Sandra? Good morning, y'all. Good morning, everybody tapping on the replay. What's up, EK? What's good, y'all? I'm gonna just get into it, man. Back to the circus. Y'all already know what's up, man. So I'm just gonna speed it up. But this is the main thing I just want people to get, man. I've been trying to talk, like I've been tap dancing. So you can't say certain things on here for many reasons. You gotta say things a certain way because things pick up a certain way. But all I've been trying to tell people, like the new people that's on this channel and period, y'all, this is what it is. When we spoke about these things, I said it's a separation of, all right? I'm not trying to go there, y'all. I just want people to get it clear, y'all. Black Americans and black folks. The Black Americans are considered to be the smart black people. Black folks are considered to be the dumb black people, all right? And you see, even when I say that, if I say that word dumb and I say a race, if you say a dumb, it could pick up as hate speech. So I'm saying that's why I don't like saying certain things. But I've been trying to get y'all clarity with a lot of this about. What's up, Swirl Girl? There's something else going on, y'all. So I want y'all to get that clear. So really what's happening is the ignorant getting wiped out, period. That's what's happening. It's not about race. I got to keep saying that because they made themselves a target, y'all, and that's what's happening. I'm going to show y'all what happened with Michael B. Jordan was not a mistake. Like, this is something I've been noticed. Like, every Black History Month, the disrespect turns up. Every year, same thing. So I'm going to show you today some more topics. And like I always try to let people know, like, these topics, race is going to come up every day. Race and sex, because it feeds the media outlet. It keeps it going. So that's how it works. But every Black History Month, the disrespect turns up more. But this is what I want people to really get. Black and blue, they through. That's all I'm trying to tell you. That's what a lot of this is about. The end of an era is their time is up because they didn't transition into adults. They didn't transition. If we had to pick a celebrity right now that's ready for the political field, it don't exist. That's your truth about Atlanta, New York, and everywhere else. California, don't matter. A generation has passed 30 years, and they're not qualified for nothing else but playing online now. That's the clearest I can give it to you. Let's get into it. I'm trying to give clarity out because I want people to get it. Like, it's not about me. I just want people to get this shit because this is the last dance. Everything we're talking about is the last dance. You seeing the last of the last. So what's up, Shirley? My people know what's up, but we get new people. So I want people to get, even if they tap in for a second, look, man, this shit for real. You got to know what happens after the slander. See, first it's the slander and the humiliation. That's what they've been going on the past 2 years now, going on 3. No, it's all for a reason. So let's go today, y'all. Thank y'all all for tapping in. I want people to get it clear because I'm giving you nothing but updates. All right. Hip Hop Atlanta Circus. Or should I say the Atlanta Hip Hop Circus? And don't forget, the whole hip hop game in Atlanta is the Diddlers family. Anybody want to put up money, I'll prove it. Everybody go back to Diddy. I don't care if you want to talk about Future, because you're still going to go to Arista Records. And everybody came through that Arista record door one way or another. Or they had to check in one way or another. That's why you're going to see in the beginning, Gucci Mane was allegedly against Diddy, but in the end, when Diddy was with Quality Control, you're going to see that picture with Gucci Mane and his wife. No, at the end of the day, I know the truth. Those Atlanta babies, all these Atlanta characters were birthed by the Diddler. You got to go back to when he had a restaurant called Justin's. It was stuff going on in Atlanta when he had that Justin we don't know about. We wasn't down there. They were kids. When he had that restaurant Justin's, I was a teenager, just like everybody else was. But see, they was the teenagers hanging out with Diddy. They were the teenagers behind the scenes. They were the teenagers with Left Eye, T-Bars, and all of them. Usher, Chris Pro. I told you, Atlanta was Diddy's out-of-town family of the youngsters and the weirdos. You see, back then, the brat was normal. I told y'all, stud was nothing new, but it wasn't a fad. We always knew about people like the brat, but it was nothing special. Okay, that's my homegirl. Y'all made it a fad. Now it's a million brats running around Atlanta. Get it? It's a million that are running around. But I'm going to keep giving you the clues that y'all entertaining nothing. I'm an entertainer today. I'm going to show you it's nothing but a clown show. And they're all offspring of the diddler. Everybody from Atlanta career is going to go back to Diddy one way or another. So I watched all y'all laugh and joke at Diddy, but you still love his family members. No, you don't love him. There's people in Atlanta that love him. So today I'm going to show you what's really going on. Everybody's against Atlanta now. I've been giving y'all all the clues and hints. The face of black ignorance. It is Atlanta now. Sorry. The most ignorantest so-called dumb people in this country, it's only in one city. That's the classification now. But if we had to put it on paper, we also could prove it. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. But I want you to see today. See, our Family Hustle don't exist. They don't got a TV show. Their TV show is on YouTube now, Instagram. Family, they are so far off the map. Even though T.I. and Tiny got accused of the same exact shit Diddy and Cassie was doing. Same shit. They were so quiet. They were so quiet. They were so quiet when they was getting caught with them e-pills. Man, they was quiet. But didn't I tell you 50 is the clout? Y'all know that 50 is the clout. So what you're watching is fallen celebrities. They're not even celebrities no more. Fallen entertainers, right? That just perform from their house, hitting live buttons. And 50 is the big clout. And they all want a piece. So let's rewind it. The whole beef started. It ain't a beef. T.I. wanted a versus with 50. He wanted a versus. Why? For clouts. For attention. T.I. wanted a versus. 50 said no. This is your result you got today. I want you to watch from this day on. Look at the Atlanta Clown Show. They are exposing who they are and who they always were. They were nothing but hand puppets manufactured by the diddler. When I gave y'all this whole breakdown, I went into all the history. When I said it was a point when nobody from New York up north was going to make it, Philly on up. They kept the game controlled in Atlanta because all the Atlanta artists could be controlled. We grew up with all the record labels. But see, they didn't know how to act in the end. See, the only reason why the game went to Atlanta like that, because in New York, man, they started beating up the CEOs. I'm going to tell you the truth. See, in New York, they had people like Diddy scared to come out the building. They had people like Russell them scared to come outside because they were jerking people. People was trying to get deals. It was a lot of shit happening. But they took the game to Atlanta to put it in a safe place. And they also knew New York is rebellious. Certain stuff these rappers not going to do. So they knew everything they could not get the New York rappers to do, they got the rappers in Atlanta to do it. Because they knew once the rap game went to Atlanta, all them boys from the South was going to come running. And I'm talking about Florida, the Carolinas, Mississippi, Alabama, all them Southern boys going to come running. And you got Detroit, you got Chicago, all them boys going to come running. Key word, all them boys to that rap. That's what happened. But you're going to see. Let's go back into rap history. Who was the first rappers to come out that closet? Who was the first rappers to wear purses, pocketbooks, skirts, Painted nails, painted hair. Where it come out of? Where were they proud of it at? Where was it promoted at? Atlanta. Because nobody in New York was going to do that. Period. Period. Just like in Atlanta, y'all got jerked. Y'all got paid to leave money. Because the people in New York ain't doing it. New York, New Jersey, Philly, they're not doing it. Y'all was the ones, the fools that's going to do anything for $1. That's the code word of Atlanta. They do anything for $1. That's why I try to tell you that's where the fake blacks be at. The real blacks got morals and principles. I'm not doing that. Get that out of my face. But in Atlanta, and I say that lightly, not Georgia, Atlanta. Get it? All right. So, y'all, even though T.I. and his family was crowned the king and queen of Atlanta, the truth is, Tiny is the queen of Atlanta. That's why I say, let's slow it down from all the smoke and mirrors. Tiny is the queen of Atlanta. How we know that? Well, if somebody's bigger than Tiny in real life, let me know. Now, I'm making 2 points with you. I'm being funny. Tiny's the biggest in Atlanta because Diddy said so. That's why. Even though we all know Tiny and Candy, when they was in an ugly-ass group called Escape, they was never the prettiest group. Never. But, and they was never the best singers. Their best song to me is always going to be Kick Off Your Shoes, Relax Your Feet. That's going to be their best song, and it always was. And that was from the 90s when I was a teenager. The same exact time, just one of those days was out. That was a long time ago. But she's from the group Escape. Tiny was never bigger than Mary. Tiny was always who she is, a nobody. And then Biggie called them ugly on a rap song and then looked them in their face after that. I will show you the old Biggie video. They in Jermaine Dupri mansion, all of them in the mansion. Old joint. The Brat, one of the old Brat songs. They all in the video. No, y'all, Goody Mob, all of them, that's what I say, Goody Mob, Play Quiet, all of their career go back to the Diddler, Aristocrats, period. Andre 3000, CeeLo Green, get it? Don't matter, that's who they are. The circus of Atlanta was controlled by the Diddler. Like I said, the same thing for them. Since he's in jail, you're going to see the brokenness. Now, y'all also know I've been speaking on K.MCHELLE. When I said how they did her dirty, they blackballed her. But she's going to be back out on Real Housewives of Atlanta. But we also got to talk about Miss Tina Knowles. Because Miss Tina Knowles, she put her mouth or put her business in this 50 situation. Because, you know, I noticed all the celebrities trying to rally behind Tiny. Because they all family, y'all. And they can't take it. But they all lost already. They all lost, y'all. Look, y'all, they don't have no career. Their career is now Instagram. That's it. They don't have no career, y'all. You getting all your proof. Let's go. They all finished. What I say, if 50 don't do nothing, they have nothing to talk about. Let's go. Now, family, let me show what I was talking about yesterday. To prove to y'all that I mean no disrespect with nobody, but I want to show y'all when I said, these are the new people. This is their new look. This is who they are. All right? Let me give you the proof. As soon as I got up the live yesterday, check this out. Bingo. Monica McNutt on national TV. But let's rewind back about a year ago. Remember I said, if they want to be on that TV, they're going to look a certain way. Remember I said that? They're going to look a certain way. When I said they giving them a new look, here's the look. I told you I ain't making it up. And then since y'all are followers, y'all follow each other and y'all look the same, but you have no clue what you're doing. I'm just going to tell y'all. So I want y'all to see. See the glasses? See the hair? All right. That's y'all new look. Meaning, the way y'all look every day in y'all neighborhoods, the way y'all look every day y'all whole life, that's not y'all look no more. This is y'all new look. Especially if you're on that TV. If you're on that TV, you're going to look a certain way. All right? So everybody know Monica McNutt did not look like that. But also showed you, said her ass got in trouble. All you got to know. Told you it's not a mistake. See this? This woman is not a star at all, but she's on TV. You see her? All right? Okay. Because then I tell you they in programs, and then I tell you they want to get that check, they got to be a certain way. No, they branding and stamping the new people. Meaning this how they look now. So I keep telling you, either you're going to draw a line or you ain't. Other than that, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm just giving y'all the update, y'all. So Only reason why I'm saying this so the joke won't be on you. A lot of things happen people don't know about. We might have didn't know, but I'm letting y'all know everything how it's playing out so you can make the choice for yourself. I don't judge nobody about nothing, but I'm letting you know society is based on judging, classism, because if you know about history, it always was like that. I don't care what civilization, culture you go to, it always been based on looks, period. Looks in society determine your class. First class, second class, third class, fourth. It go back to Egypt. It go back to anywhere you want to go. Rome, anywhere like that. Any country. You either your way you look represent who you are as your culture, your people, your household, your nation, your belief system. That's what it's about. So remember, people, you were always raised to be clean, just be regular, just be normal, or just normal. That's it. Meaning you don't have to have everything, but as long as you're presentable. Let's just go, man. Article called Black Culture on the ad right here. 50 Cent is now antagonizing Miss Tina after she reposted Tiny's pictures showing love. So Miss Tina Knowles put herself in it, trying to post pictures of Tiny. See that, right? They got to stick together because they have nothing else. Now let's go. It's really no topics, y'all. It's really nothing going on in this department at all. But I'm going to talk about it because they're a clown show. Let's go. And I'm going to show you what the people saying. Like I said, let's go. In a now deleted Instagram post, 50 Cent shared a photo of Miss Tina Knowles with the caption, "I'm not going to do it, but shit is getting weird. Little effed up albino kids, grandmothers getting involved. What the F? All right, little albino kids, man. Like I said, I'm just being real, y'all. I'm not, man, I ain't here to play with nobody, man. They weird. They are. They weird. And I'm talking, that's what I meant. That's what I meant. I have nothing against light-skinned people, man, at all. But for some reason, man, in Hollywood, they make black people look bad. I'm just sorry. I'm going to say it entertainment. They do. They're weird. Because they don't know if they want to be white one minute when it's convenient, and then they want to be black. You see? All Tina Knowles trying to do is put herself in the smoke. 50 got all of them trying to clout chase him. Y'all, can you see it? Jim Jones. They've been clout chase. They've been on 50 nuts since he dropped the doc. 50, would you please stop playing with these guys? You're lowering your stock, bro. You're not supposed to be going back and forth with T.I. Ja Rule, bro, what are you doing? You're giving them life, but really you're not. You're ruining yourself, bro. Let them drown. 50, go back to your works. All right, because this shit ain't looking good, bro. Why? Because, man, they're a joke. They fucking knockoffs, y'all. The Diddlers behind both of their career. Both of their career. But this the thing. That's why I said Tiny really is the queen of Atlanta. Because they put her in that spot. Here's how you're going to know. You're going to see nobody's really over Tiny for real. Status-wise. You'll see Tiny and T.I. family was portrayed as this royalty family of Atlanta. Meanwhile, it's all fake. But see, they play this game. He's going to be the king. See, he's going to be the king, and she's going to be the queen. And the Diddler controls both of them. But they're going to be the kings of Atlanta. Because when you know about rulership, the king is put on a throne. And they put him on a throne of Atlanta, made sure he had a nice house and a big family. And he's going to be the family everybody in Atlanta going to look up to. Even though Tiny's mom, I think she's white, I think she is. There's nothing wrong with it, but I just want you to see how Atlanta's a joke with that black talk. It's a joke. It's a joke. But just know, they were put in position. And the truth is, Tiny is the queen of Atlanta. Now, if there's somebody over her, prove it. I'm not talking about who you like. I'm talking about what is. No, Tiny been in position since the 90s. Because long as she come from Jermaine Dupri and Diddy Arista Records, Tiny also knows Clyde Davis. Tiny also knows L.A. Reid. They knew her from a little girl. Get it? And she was the one they picked that's going to always be the queen of Atlanta. So I want to give you another smack in the face, Atlanta. You'll see. Black woman of Atlanta. No black woman in Atlanta was ever going to be over Tiny. Can you see it now? And every black woman in Atlanta, your ass better bow down to Tiny or you ain't going to have no career. And that's how it always been. It's how it always been because they put her in position, y'all. Then when gangster rap came out, meaning when they understood Atlanta was taking over with that trap gangster shit, they put T.I. on top of that. It was all controlled the whole time. Let's go back to when Diddy had this guy named Jeezy. And then he had these guys called Them Boys in the Hood. And then Diddy had this guy named Young Jock. And he had T.I. Told you, he raised them young boys from when he was down there with Justin's. Told you, the Geppetto story is in the early 90s. You want to know all the youngsters they was around? Go back to the 90s. That's when they was around all their young ass. Brandy, Monica, get it? Bow Wow, T.I. was in the background. They were the young kids flocking to that rap shit in the 90s. And they were already groomed by the time it was time for them to come out. I'm saying that because you're going to see nobody in Atlanta was ever over Tiny. Never. Because Diddy put her on that seat by way of Jermaine Dupri. That's how it works. So, tell you, man, they had this game control from day one. Now, how you know that? Now you're going to see since the dealer been gone, ain't shit moving. Then you're going to see to make it even better, when Diddy was in all that trouble, T.I. and Tiny was so quiet. They just got out of trouble too. They were so quiet. But now you see they're trying to pick up momentum. This one I get to show you they're sick and delusional because there's nothing they're going to do to come back. No. But if you don't, that's why I told y'all, watch the black and white. Watch this episode. I was talking about all this shit. No more black and white games. It's people playing the black card that got a lot of white in them. And that's just what it is. And vice versa. Hey, you got white people, got black in them. But I want you to get clear. No more playing a black and white game. Meaning, hey, if you know for the people with the most white in them, they should pipe down with that black talk. That's all I'm saying. Ain't no racism. I'm just saying we dealing with reality now. You know what I'm really here to tell you? People like Tiny voice means nothing. All right? And in a minute, you too, Miss Knowles. Because at the end of the day, all y'all black cards get revoked. All them shits. And y'all prove who y'all are because y'all ain't do nothing for black people, period. I told y'all that's their real charges. They didn't do nothing for black people. But now, soon, they got to start putting out ID. They got to start showing family lineage. No. Everybody been riding that black card. And I'm trying to tell you, I think some of them 70% whites. They've been perpetrating, y'all. I'm telling you, it's coming to that point. You know why? Because, check it out. Miss Tina Knowles put herself in this shit for no reason at all. But Miss Tina Knowles had nothing to say this day. Miss Tina Knowles, you was in front of a national audience in the flesh. You and Cardi B and all y'all women are proving it. They saying that all y'all are incompetent, y'all stupid. They are saying that the internet has made y'all so dumb. Y'all have mashed potato brains. But see, we got proof now with you and Cardi. Y'all got a lot of mouth online, but in public, y'all turn into mutes. This is a grown woman at a convention. Bros, this is why Kamala lost. Kamala lost because of Atlanta. That's what happened. All your stars with a face and a name, they played online for so long, but they couldn't get votes. That's really why their careers are over. I will put it to you in them terms so you'll get it clear. It ain't about rap. It's about they can't make nobody go hit the poll. So the blue party don't need their ass. That's why I keep telling y'all. The lineage of Martin Luther King has been eclipsed. They were the real black Democrats. These are fake black Democrats. That's why they're not needed no more. You got it? That's what this is about. They tie them up for a lot of shit. No more checks. You can't get no votes. No more checks. So you think we're going to keep cutting y'all money, but y'all fans don't vote and hit the poll. Even though on Instagram, y'all got millions of followers, all y'all got all these. I kept telling you, their numbers been exposed from the voting poll. if y'all will get through your head, all of those numbers on all of these celebrity pages don't mean shit because it wasn't proven through the polls. Do you get it yet? If you got all this black star power, black excellence, why didn't prove through the polls? Why wasn't even close? So now let's pause. Do you think that Blue Party gonna keep dealing with this shit? I don't deal with politics, but I'll break it down for you. Do you think they're gonna wait another turn for this shit to happen again? Just use your brain. Kamala got embarrassed. Joe was a fight. Hillary lost. You think they're gonna wait again? No. That's why they don't got no more jobs. It's that simple. Told you that nothing. I told you 44 been a smoke screen the whole time. There's a lot of reasons why they don't got no jobs. But guess what else? They don't. In Atlanta hate 47. Why? That's the home of freaks. That's the home of sex offenders. That's the home of migrants too. There's a lot of reasons why. No, they all in a box called Atlanta. It's a little city. Yeah, they all surrounded too. Yes, they are. Yeah, they're taking their city back. So like I said, tinaknowles, you a grown-ass woman. You's a granny. But you represent the rest of the grannies. All they want to do is play online. But I want all y'all celebrities to get this. Y'all do not exist in the real world. Y'all only got Instagram left. That's it. I can't even say YouTube because I don't be on Instagram. Therefore, I don't even see y'all. Every day I do a news check, and that's about it. I know the shenanigans by the shenanigans. And the reason why I know it's low-level news, because whenever I get this news, it's at a low level. Meaning, trust me on that. Trust me. You got to go down to get this shit, the black stuff. This stuff right here, you got to go down for it. That's what I'm trying to tell you. In real life, this shit ain't even reality. Meaning, this back and forth with 50 and T.I., it's like that shit don't even exist. If I don't go on YouTube, or like if I don't go online, I won't even know about it. That's how real shit is. No, y'all, they are done. They only live on Instagram now. That's why you're going to see all of them are trying to get some clout and shine. Don't forget, y'all, that's why they mad at the tariffs. Like, you know how tinaknowles got her little businesses? Well, the tariffs shut all that down. They got to pay more money for all their products. You know how all these entertainers got this and that? Candy got her dildos. Well, just say she was getting dildos, $3 a dildo. Them dildos might cost her $20 a dildo now. Yeah, because them tariffs up. No, that shit was to stop a lot of their money. It was part of it. Part of it. Because a lot of them are dirty, y'all. And Atlanta's also the home of sex trafficking. Why you think that's the most important city? Because all the roads go through there. Atlanta, you can go to Texas, or you can cut through, go to Charlotte, New York. Atlanta's the home of sex trafficking, y'all. That's why it was so freaky and so crowded. Man, they were getting RAPE and snatched up like it was nothing. They were drugged out. No. That's what happened in Atlanta. Meaning, as of now, Atlanta's nothing to ever be proud of again, unless you with the freaks. That's it. I'm gonna just break it down to you. Either you stand for respect, pride, and dignity, or you stand for ignorance, nonsense, foolishness, and making an ass of your whole life. Because these people are not respected no more, y'all. I'm just here to tell you that. I'm just here to tell you. This ain't about no damn 50 verse T.I. No, it's about Atlanta getting wiped out. 50 just gaslighting shit. That's what it's really about. Trust me on that. And they know this their last dollar. Matter of fact, they ain't making no money. And guess what else? They know tax season coming up. They know by the 15th, they better pay that money. They know that. So you're going to see it's March coming up, right? Why you think they getting to working? Because they know them taxes got to kick up, baby. Them taxes got to get paid. And they ain't making no money. Let's go. Y'all got it, right? They ain't making no money. And they going to have to kick out. Trust me, y'all. They all been catching hell. If Jim Jones couldn't get his property, what you think he going to do by April 15th? Nah, y'all. A grand exposure. Salute punches. It reversed. The fans are doing better than celebrities now. And I'm not playing with you. They might got more money than you, but they got a whole lot of problems. They might got more money than you, but they're not going to live to enjoy their money at all. What I mean by, as long as they live, they will not have no peace. That's what I mean. They'll never be able to come outside again like that. Because they are finished. Y'all, let's go. Let's just get into it. While 50 is known for his trolling antics online, critics say targeting family members, particularly elders, cross the line. Maybe elders shouldn't be online. Like elders, like a couple years ago, y'all wasn't online. Like during Black Planet, like MySpace, elders, y'all wasn't online. When Facebook started, elders, y'all didn't get online till like, I swear, to like when they started giving out free phones and shit, like elders, when y'all got on Facebook, y'all was like 8 years late type shit. It's like I told y'all, the elders are the worst online now. The elders don't get this shit. The elders, the internet put y'all back in a childhood. See, y'all mind y'all was having fun. I get it. It's not about hate. But y'all played on this shit so long, y'all fucking children now. How much you want to bet her phone in her pocket? These are elders now, y'all. These are elders. No. And when I say these things, I look at everybody. I study everybody. Like, I pay attention to everybody, and I do not see it everywhere. No, elders been playing on. Elders found a way to live on this shit. That's why I made it like that. The people who don't live a normal life are the most addicted to the phone. I'm not just talking about people with money. Anybody that don't have an outside life, a real life. Seniors. Get it? Mentally challenged people. People on house arrest. Get it? Shit like that. People that hate their life. No. Elders started living a second childhood on here, y'all. That's why we don't have no elders. We don't have none. We don't have no elders. These are all the things I would tell you why the future is doomed. The future's finished. All right? Let's say the young people are how they are. Where the elders at? Where the elders at? Where the elders at? That's why they done. All right? If people like me or others don't try to get them no information, they done. You gonna look, all your kids gonna be just like T.I. kids. That's all you gotta know. All right? If they don't get no knowledge and wisdom or common sense, they're gonna be just like his son. So you watch T.I.'s son, because he's a reflection of all your young men. They just like him. So pay attention. And also, you got to prove what I said, y'all. When I said, don't matter if you ain't had your dad, that don't mean shit. Bro, just because you ain't had your dad don't mean nothing. Look at King. He got his daddy and his mother. Look what he turned out to be. But don't forget this. You always going to be a reflection of your parents. So when you see King, you're looking at nothing but a young T.I. That's who the fuck T.I. is. How we know that? T.I. is 50 years old, going back and forth online with 50, dropping rap songs. He's dropping rap tracks. All right, then. No, T.I., you looking like a straight punk. You know why? 50 called out your wife. Now you got your son and your wife in it. Why you ain't called 50 out to a fight yet, bro? Why you ain't call that man out to a fight? Does he playing with your wife? You want to rap? You got your son beefing. You ain't called 50 for a fight yet. So, do you think people respect? Oh, hold up. Remember, you was ready. You call yourself putting up on Floyd Mayweather. Remember, you call yourself putting up on Floyd to fight. So why you ain't got that energy for 50? Oh, you trying to get clout on 50. You don't want to fight. Just know, bro, your whole family is a joke now, T.I. But you been a joke. So I just want y'all to get it, man. You was Diddy's favorite, fool. While 50 is known for his trolling antics. Hey, T.I., you ain't have no comment about Diddy? Because one thing about y'all don't side with victims. I've never heard of no entertainer say, it's a shame what happened to those people. When somebody in Atlanta take up for abuse, y'all let me know. No, Atlanta's the home of black abuse. Damn sure is. Damn sure is. Regardless of what 50 said, it was handled wrong by this kid. Let your parents handle it. Stay in the child's place. Disgrace. He's an adult with a child. So, you see this, right? They all trying to get clout on 50, y'all. This shit sad. This shit sad. They know King trying to get clout. Yo, y'all, I told you, they see Northwest winning. Northwest slaying everybody kids. King been going live forever. They don't like King. They try to breed all these youngsters. Nope, they rock with Northwest. Northwest has the charisma of her parents. It's a reflection. So the truth is, when it comes to the youngsters, all their kids, Northwest beating all their kids. Meanwhile, King been playing around online for a minute. He's an idiot. Nobody respect. He's a clown. All right? Period. And he had both his parents. So let's go. Give it less than 5 years, and T.I.'s son will be transitioning and will be soon want to be called Queenie. His name is King. They say his name, he's going to want to be called Queenie soon. Or some variation to reflect his transgender coming out. You see what they say about your son, boy? Why? Because he be online doing this. That's why. Hey, T.I., you look like you raised your boy to goggle and guzzle, bro. That's right. He looking just like Tiny. T.I., why did y'all open your mouth? Why didn't y'all just do something else? I'm going to tell you, T.I., and the rest of y'all. Well, I'm the one that was dissing you with your YouTube channel, and all of a sudden you want to rap. No, all y'all be on YouTube. Y'all gonna hear what I say, period. Check it out, T.I. Whatever y'all call yourself doing is not gonna work. Any last bit of pride y'all have, you should at least keep it to yourself. Because what y'all don't get, this internet is gonna destroy all y'all in the end, and all your fans gonna see all y'all fall on y'all face. It's happening every single day. And you ain't gonna get it until it's all over. So let's carry on. All right. What they say about King? Here you go. I didn't say it. They said it. Give it less than 5 years, and T.I.'s son will be transitioning. He will soon be called Queenie. They say it's a matter of time before he come out, T.I. They say he's already, you know what? Just come on out, brother. All right. That's what Atlanta is. Haha, you're funny. But you might be right. Who knows? They said you might be right. He's like, you gonna turn it to it. You know what? Yeah, you might be right. Says right here. But his mom is ugly. And if he mad at 50, he might not want to read anything anymore. Yeah, he might not want to read anything anywhere anymore because lots of people think it. What they said, they think Tiny ugly. All right? Now, I know you don't want to hear that. I'm not going to say that woman ugly, but I'm just saying. They need to shut up. That's all I'm saying. They need to shut up. Because all they going to do is keep getting rags. Man, that girl like she sniffed 8 balls to the face. Stop it. All right? Hey, y'all, is Tiny ashamed of her mother? Is Tiny ashamed of her mother? Just know Tiny's the queen of Atlanta. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Don't her and T.I. got the biggest house? That's right. She's the king of Atlanta. I mean, he is, and she the queen. But she might as well be the king because she wear the pants. No, the truth is, Tiny run T.I. ass. Always been like that. T.I. know his place. Tiny run that shit. The whole time the black experience was controlled in Atlanta by a biracial woman, and there's nothing wrong with that. I just wish Tiny would claim her white side. That's all I wish. Because I feel like white people need their credit too. They had a lot to do with this hip-hop thing. So let's go. Because it's America now. And being that we all as one, I want all white people to get their credit that had anything to do with blackness. So you'll see for yourself. It wasn't all black. So, are you still buying an Atlanta experience? Can you now see why somehow Tiny was opposite of Martin Luther King and them? All right, then. I got another question for you, Atlanta. You answer to yourself. Do you think the King family is proud of Tiny? Do you think Reverend Jesse Jackson was proud of them? All right. Let's go. No, man. They like little kids. They like little kids. They like youngsters, bro. All right? They like youngsters and barely legal. No. T.I. like youngsters, too. T.I., look, man. They prefer youngster, but if you look young and you old enough and they won't get in trouble, they like that, too. They'll take that, too. No, you are what you like, bro. All right? So, no, T.I., we know what you into. I heard rumors on you and Ludacris over a decade ago. Before all these allegations, before all this Diddy shit, I didn't believe none of that shit, but it's starting to show. Because T.I., one is like none, and you've been with her a long time, brother. And Diddy had a lot of dildos. and he is responsible for your career. T.I., I dare you to deny Diddy as your founding career. No, it's not gonna happen. All y'all are fucking Diddy's cousins, kids, fucking toys, and that's about it. All right, that's about it. Man, there ain't no glory in y'all. Y'all ain't getting no glory around here. Y'all ain't getting no glory. Look like a white family to me. No, their job was to ruin Atlanta. Ruin that shit. We ain't gonna be black no more. Not no more. So I told you, their job was to turn that shit into clowns. And they became the king and queen of Atlanta. And they put their family on a pedestal for everybody in Atlanta to look up to. And it worked. That's right. They lost their soul. They don't got no fucking soul in Atlanta. No, they don't. No, they don't. Only the real people do. But the real people, y'all was so quiet, you got to get the smoke too. I never saw nobody go against them. So y'all got to get the smoke. That's it. Only person I know, I keep telling you, only person I know from Atlanta ain't with this shit is Sister T. Other than that, you see this black family? I'm being petty now. See that? It ain't about race. I need people to claim their white side. I need people to start claiming their white side now. We need DNA tests, all that shit. Right? Why I say that? Because they jig is up. They couldn't get no black votes. And I told you starting the show now why they couldn't get no black votes. You got it now? All right. Let's go. You seen T.I. trying to do politics. They was running with the mayor in Atlanta. I ain't stupid. They were running with the mayor, Keisha. They was all in the politics. They always in the politics, but they couldn't rock the polls, y'all. Because they, see, this is what happened, y'all. I told you what happened, y'all. Look, they online every day. They got all these numbers. Likes, comments, views. But they didn't go to the polls. But being that they were using fake numbers, I'm telling you, I think they were tricking a lot of people. Not fans. They were also tricking companies. I think they had people tricked with their influence. So say you're a politician and you get with T.I. and you think he gonna help you get elected for mayor. But come to find out, a lot of people don't even like T.I. A lot of his views fake and his comments fake, and people don't even like his ass like that. Meanwhile, you went and got him to endorse you. I think that's the shit that Diddy was doing. Meaning, they couldn't prove those numbers at the poll, y'all. No kind of way. And they got that's the whole BT. That's Dwayne Wade, Gabrielle. You got Tiffany. Put all of them together. They couldn't rock the poll. That's why their career's over. All right, tell you what happened to them, y'all. They done. They just. I don't even know why they're still around. 50 Cent latest diss provokes King Harris to bring up his stock. Now I'm gonna show you 50. Since you playing around with them, you see hot new hip hop. I've been showing the people every day how hip hop flopping. 17 hours ago, 55 comments. Nobody care about King. So you beefing with King, 50, you shooting yourself, bro. You just are. Just nobody cares about this shit. It's horrific, and you got too much going on. People, they spread rumors on you, 50, saying you an attention whore. I know it's not true. I know you got real shit going on, but they trying to flip it like you the one online playing for attention. Meanwhile, it's the other way around. Let's go. Let's go. I'm going to show y'all, man, how this shit playing out. What they said, you know what King do. I know who 50 is, but who the F is King Harris? That little man needs to go sit down. There you go, 50. They saying you beefing with nobodies, bro. Your real fans, 50, know who you are. They don't know who he is at all. 50, you online playing with fucking zeros, guy. You need to stop, bro. You've been doing good. You need to stop it. First Ja Rule, all this shit, 50. You need to stop the bullshit, bro, because it ain't looking good. All right? Haha, you're funny, but might be right. Who knows? But his mom is ugly. And if he mad at 50, he might not want to read anything anywhere anymore, because lots of people think it. All right, you hear that? They think your mom is ugly, bro, and they think you are zesty. So, told you it's not going to come in your favor. Y'all, only people going to cheer y'all on is people in Atlanta, I guess. Give it less than 5 years, and T.I.'s son will be transitioning and will soon be called Queenie. or some variation to reflect his transgender. Why? They saying that's the home of Atlanta. They say in Atlanta, that's what they do. All right, so let's go. See this 50? Complex. King Harris continues to blast attention whore 50 Cent. 50, they call you attention whore, bro. Don't worry, I know that's fake-ass complex shit. They flopping like a motherfucker anyway. Don't worry, 50, I know what's up. I know you got the fucking station. I know you got the 50 station. I know you got things going on. They don't know that because they just online. They don't understand 50. When you online, you just playing, promoting the brand, the cognac. I know what you're doing, but they try to flip it like you attention seeking. Meanwhile, they need all the attention they can get. So 50, would you please stop so we can watch them drown? All right. 4 comments. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. So 50, either you're going to put nail in coffins or just stop, bro. That's it. 50, I don't even know why you sparing people. If you ain't going to put nails in coffin, bro, you might as well stop playing. If you ain't going to get them out of here, you might as well stop playing, bro. Let's go. All right, let's go. So guess what, T.I.? They say your son like pickles, bro. And he started to look like it. No, he looks like an Atlanta weirdo. Because that's who they are now. That's who they are. You got it? So when I said I don't rock with them, you got it? They call themselves black. And I was trying to tell y'all, I'm not them. I'm not them at all. Whatever they call black or whatever, I know. That's all I was trying to get y'all to understand. It is new black people. Let me give you some examples. King. See this woman right here? The new black people. See Monica Big Nut? The new black people. And one thing the new black people got is a lot of fucking mouth. And I tell you, man, black people didn't talk like that. They talk their ass off. Instagram, YouTube, all this shit made them talk so much. Now, it seemed like I talk a lot because I did a lot of lives. But family, that's why I just go live once a day. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm tired of hearing myself. I am. But it is what it is. I only go live once a day for a reason. All right. Now I want you to get this. They've been just talking. That's all they do now, y'all. This is what I've been telling you. The men are sissified. They just talk. The elders be online playing. The chicks, the women be fucking brainwashed, and that's all they do. So I just be letting y'all know that's cool. It's just that I don't rock with them like that. They fucking weird. All right? T.I., what happened to your son? You got it now with these entertainers, y'all? Now what you looking at? They forget years ago, Bow Wow bust his ass on stage. Told you they been fucking finished. Bow Wow fell on stage doing nothing. Nothing. Being a fake-ass Jay-Z on stage. He fell doing nothing. They been finished. You got it? Cardi B falling means she fell off. They all falling, y'all. They done. That whole Atlanta shit is done. Atlanta celebrities only maintain relevancy online. That is it. They are the main ones online all day, 24/7, because the truth is Atlanta is boring as hell. Unless at night you going out. Other than that, that shit boring. But they ain't gonna tell you that. They the main blacks online, that whole city. That's all they got left. Period. And all they had before that was strip clubs. That's it. And see, when you from a state or you never been to strip clubs, that's why a lot of y'all goofies and cornballs, you ran to Atlanta for the strip clubs because you saw it online. You want to see the strip life. But fool, that strip life been going on down there since the 90s. Me personally, I like Carolina strip clubs better. Me personally. All right? So that's why I be telling y'all, I shit on Atlanta because I love the Carolinas. They better. It been better. Been knew that. I pick the Carolinas over Atlanta any day. You want to see a real black city, you go to Charlotte. All right? That's a real black city. Period. You want to see a real black city, you go to Charleston. Those are real black cities. You hear me? Shit like that. Atlanta's not. Let's go. Magic Johnson's son, EJ, was spotted yesterday. They made sure they found EJ and took some pictures. That's why they saying, T.I., soon your son gonna be just like EJ. We know the program now, bro. It's not a coincidence. So I just want you to know, T.I., they say your son gonna be just like Magic Johnson's son very soon. Meaning, he gonna start dressing up. They can say he already like that, but he ain't start dressing up yet. They go, EJ, but see, you ain't never seen nobody joking on EJ because EJ been who he is. So EJ proud of himself. So I never had nothing to say about EJ because he live his life. And what EJ? EJ don't play online. EJ don't be playing like a clown. He don't. And he get money. He ain't broke. He don't play dumb games. He holds himself with respect. See that? I kind of try to tell y'all, it's not about your fucking your preference. Those y'all just idiots. Period. And y'all freaky ass idiots. That's why. I don't look at EJ as a freaky ass idiot because I don't never see him doing nothing. That's it. I don't never see him, period. As long as he's not calling himself a woman or one to use our spaces, let him be. That's what the woman said. Let EJ be. Somebody try to hate on EJ. Is this what happens when you have kids, when you're HIV positive? You see them throwing shots at Magic, right? Now, I want y'all to see this, y'all. It's a campaign against people. I'm telling y'all what's happening. I just can't say it the way I want to say it. This is not just trending topics. All your people, okay, these are people, right? I'm going to talk to y'all direct. These are people, right? Well, I'll give it to you real clear. Everybody that love T.I. and Tiny, you love tinaknowles. Everybody that love this whole shit, it's a campaign against all y'all. A slander campaign. The slander campaign is this. Everything y'all were proud of is now being used against you in jokes, humiliation. I'm also going to tell y'all got tricked. See, this they played a big trick on everybody, especially from Atlanta. This is a trick they played. During another era, see, this is what they did. To trick y'all, to make y'all feel special, they made it where it was so-called laws and stuff you couldn't say before. Like, you know how before somebody had something to say, they was able to say that's hate, or they was able to say you hating on them, or they had certain things in place for them to start being proud. They tricked them to be proud. Now, you go back, you'll see this lifestyle always been thousands and thousands of years. But you're going to see the people that was the most phobic, somehow they became the most proud. And you ask how that happened. And I'm going to say it 2 more times. The people that was the most phobic became the most proud. The people that was phobic became the most proud. Now, how did that happen? Now get this part. That is their judgment now. Nobody's sparing them. Meaning it was a game. Everybody was acting like it was these special rainbow laws and shit. They was acting like they was all with the program, but it was a trick to get all the blacks down. And then the trick was to get all the blacks down and then get all them to come out. And then you're going to see everybody else didn't do what they did. Let me slow it down for you. Everybody else did not become the face of this movement. They got tricked to be the face of it. And that's what happened. And in the end, they was going to be by themselves. Proud with nothing. That's what you're looking at. You don't believe that? I gave you the clue of Hollywood when I said white Hollywood, they got in trouble too. Meaning they always with woke. All of them considered woke. They always with the woke shit. But I told you, white Hollywood ain't getting in trouble. And I showed you how white Hollywood used the blacks. And the blacks gonna get in trouble and exposed. Ain't nobody white getting exposed. Not like them. Not like them. Why Ellen is outright. Ellen, you can't expose Ellen. They're getting exposed, y'all, for the roles they've been playing behind the scenes all these years. But what you got to get, that movement in Atlanta was a big prank. The people that was the most phobic in the end gonna be the spokesman. They gonna be the most, and they gonna be the most broadcasters, and they gonna be the examples, and they gonna live that shit online for the world to see. But they didn't know that was gonna be their judgment. That's who they are now. The people that was phobic became the most willing participants now. That is y'all slander. That's what was in the Diddy trial, that y'all are freaks, perverts, and weirdos. That's why I kept giving y'all clues. When I said, if you're not married or you're not in a functioning relationship, meaning that means you don't even take that lifestyle serious. You're just a pervert and a freak. No, you just sleep around every night in Atlanta slinging meat. Y'all just in and out of each other in Atlanta. That's what that means. Y'all not about no relationships, no real shit. EJ moves with class. What about y'all in Atlanta? No, the word is on y'all. Y'all freaks and y'all all screw each other to death. Why am I saying that? Because I want y'all to get this shit is not going to stop. It is not by mistake. You being called an N-word on purpose. You getting jokes. They figured all y'all would get it by now when you saw all your top celebrities get accused of some shit. Tyler Perry accused with a man. All your celebrities, they've been in the news the past year, already been in the news. A percentage of them already got exposed for coming out the closet. Another percentage of them got exposed as women abusers. Another percentage of them are minor abusers. What part you don't get? Now let's talk this black thing. What did they do? I mean, if we go to any of these cities, are we going to see anything they did? So can you now see why they just play online? And when I say play, they play themselves this time. Guess what? Every time they open up their mouth, they're your spokesman. And they're going to keep getting ragged. That's why it's like that. Let's go. Because know what they said? There's everybody. So that's why I started separating myself 2024, letting y'all know. In the end, it's going to be everybody if you don't separate yourself. Because they look at it like, this is who black people are now. Not about who they used to be. It ain't about what they overcame and all. No, this is who the fuck they are now. Not who they were in the 80s, 90s, not early 2000s. This is who they are now. They all of them like that. They are weirdos, freaks, perverts. The woman, the men, and they stupid. Their kids illiterate. They can't read. They all criminals. They all felons. These are the narratives until it's proven wrong. I wanted y'all to get you being humiliated and hazed every day by the world, not just America, the world. When Michael B. Jordan, they was in London. They were calling them ends in London. That was not a mistake. Not at all. I'm going to show y'all today, y'all. This is not a mistake. This, all the things I was trying to tell y'all from 2024, how it's going to play out. When I said it's a separation of Black Americans and Black folk. Atlanta is Black folk. They still say child. They still talk like that. Those Black folks. That's them. You get it? The world is against Black folks, not Black Americans. This is what I've been trying to tell you. If you have any pride in your family last name, if anybody in your family was a somebody, I'm going to break it down for you again. If you come from a family of homeowners, if you come from a family of business owners, landowners, prominent people you know goddamn well was in your family. I don't care what organization they was in. If they was prominent, especially they served in the military, if you got any important people in your family, you Black American ass, you are a Black American, and it's time you accept your reality. You come from something. But if you don't come from nothing, and you don't acknowledge what your family already accomplished, it's all going down the drain, y'all. What I was trying to tell you was, I understood my family history is going to be wiped down the toilet unless I secure my family history. That is the case for everybody. That's what I was trying to tell you. Oh, how many of y'all got a family history still? How many of y'all whole family here? Well, mine's not. No grandmothers, no grandfathers, no uncles, no aunts. These are facts. Out of my family, mostly everybody younger than me. See, I got nieces, nephews, little cousins. See what I'm saying? And I got to teach them all the history because they were kept in the dark. That's my family, y'all. And my nieces and nephews, my nieces got kids now. You see what I'm saying? So my generation that raised me, they gone. And they all went before their time. Now, I still got my older brother and shit, but I'm letting you know, if my family had to call a Thanksgiving day or whatever function, it ain't going to be like that, y'all. How many of y'all family like that? Well, just know this. If you come from something, secure your family. Those are the Black Americans. Black folks are something totally different. I'm going to say this. Black folks are the ones raised a certain way and proud of all their ignorant shit to this day. But they was proud of their ignorant shit so long that that's who they are now. They're just ignorant ass people. And a line had to be drawn because the internet made it like we all the same. We got the same beliefs, the same opinions. We dress the same. We act the same. We talk the same. We all the same. I would want to on the internet and say, no, we not. Because they try to play the game that we all, no, we not. Oh, I always bought my phone. Yours came from social service. Oh, I always keep laptops. You don't. We not the same. We not the same. So I'm going to let you know that. When it comes to this internet, me and many, look, everybody, if you are, since the internet came out and you always had a computer in your house, you a Black American. When the internet first came out, you was on computers and shit, you a Black American. If your first experience of the internet was on a phone, you Black folks. There's a lot of Black folks online now. Let's go. I'm saying it for a reason, y'all. This is a slander campaign against y'all. I've been trying to spare y'all. I've been trying to let y'all know through joking and playing around. Like, I'm trying to let y'all know, man, I got love for everybody. I don't got nothing against nobody. But the ignorant shit got to go now. It's just what it is. And I'm laughing to the bank. So when I say around the world, all races are cooking them, here's the proof now, y'all. No, this the year of the great humiliation. If you know history, you'll know who did this to somebody else. And when it was all said and done, they ass getting thrown in ditches and all of that. They were wiped out. See that? They saying this y'all. Because Atlanta promote what? All that shit. How many of y'all heard about the influencer that is now dead? 2 things in the story. Didn't I give you a hint about a lot of influencers are dying? Well, this influencer passed away. Oh, yeah. Remember when I said this they new look? That I was playing? Here's the look. Told you y'all all gonna look the same. That's the plan. You see the look? You see the hair? All right. You see the hair? Told you. See the hair? Thought I was playing. I told you, man. That's a look of freak. That's how they're promoting it. Right here. Lip King. Influencer. And botch star dies at 34. Botch surgery. Here's the jokes. Here's the jokes about all y'all shit. All your BBL life. They saying you are freaks. Weirdos. Now, I told you I was going to flip. It was a game. They got them to participate in a lot of shit on purpose, y'all. I'm not playing. It was a prank and a trick. You're going to mutilate your body. You're going to destroy yourself. And you're going to think you look good. But in the end, you're going to be a freak and a weirdo. Every day, people used to joke on white people about the lizard man with the tats, the piercing people. No. Meaning, this is what I want y'all to get. See, this is Black people now through trend and fad. But this was never Black people. Get it? This never meant Black people. Back in the day, we'll say you different. That would say shit like that. Why am I saying that? They tricked everybody to get all that shit, y'all. What I'm telling you now everybody with a BBL is considered a freak. I'm talking about a freak weirdo. Because don't forget, it's just sad, man. Y'all in y'all community, y'all are taught that freak is something to be proud of. Everybody around the world knows freak means weirdo, a disgusting, nasty person, creepy. Yeah, get them away from me. Get them away from me. That's what freaky means. A freak, a creep, a weirdo. They trick y'all to be freaks and weirdos, guys. Because I told you what's going to happen. They're going to make it where BBLs ain't cool no more. And then all your people going to be walking around with BBLs. And that's what happened. That's what happened, y'all. But guess what? This person is dead, but they saying they took somebody else's life before that. Meanwhile, this is what they saying about all y'all. See that, man? No, y'all told y'all being dragged and judged. People only online now to laugh at y'all. Period. That's it. It's no more entertainment, but y'all being joked on. This been going on since the Diddy trial. That's why I've been showing y'all all these memes. All these memes. I showed you every celebrity being roasted. If I didn't show you, you pick one. They've been roasting everybody y'all love because they was trying to give, look, it's shots to y'all, see? We know y'all love them, so we gonna cook everybody y'all love to fucking hurt y'all feelings and pride. But they also knew the smart ones would get it. When the smart people see their fan, their superstars being roasted, they'll get it. Around here, we got it the whole time. Let's take them back. Fool. I've been laughing at them on this channel ever since the elections. When tinaknowles could not read the screen. This was the ultimate embarrassment that happened to her. So she's getting in the beef with Tiny and T.I. online talking, but she couldn't talk right there when they needed her to open up her fucking mouth. When Kamala needed her to talk to get them goddamn votes, somehow she was a mute. And then Cardi B did the same exact thing. A mute, y'all. Who? Your family. That's why I don't rock with y'all. I'm talking about them dummies. When in American history did you ever see anybody at a podium and this happen? Did tinaknowles think she was going to have a word after that? So let's just say, Tina, what if this caused Kamala a lot of votes? Your stupidity. All right. Because y'all play online, y'all. That's what I'm telling you. She put her mouth in it for clout. 50 Cent is now antagonizing Miss Tina after she reposted Tiny's pictures showing love. Now, mind you, she's doing that, and people calling Tiny ugly. I ain't saying it, but I'm just saying that's what they saying. I know who 50 is, but who the F is King Harris? That little man needs to go sit down. Let's go, man. I ain't going to read that shit about Tiny no more. Give it less than 5 years, and T.I.'s son will be transitioning and will be soon want to be called Queenie. There you have it, y'all. There you have it. So let's go, man. They said, T.I., your son is a disgrace. Let's get back to this. Here's y'all jokes, man. It's a slander campaign on y'all around the world. Who am I talking about? Atlanta. As of now, fuck it. Everything is towards Atlanta. I ain't going to say nobody else. Y'all know last year, California, I gave y'all, I let y'all know, California, everybody against y'all. Okay, that y'all got that already. Shout out to my people in California that's still good. Because there's smart people out there. But I was just letting you know, everybody that's with the circus, everybody that made y'all look bad, they time up. Everybody that was proud of their ignorance, everybody that was proud of everything they followed online, the joke's on them now. So I want y'all to see. This is what they think about y'all. All right? With y'all extra makeup. When I kept telling y'all chill out with that makeup shit, What they say. I want y'all to get this shit, y'all, because I'm trying to be real respectful, talking with clarity. This is what I want y'all to get when I said it's not me. This is how they looking at it all now. That's not y'all real hair like that. It's not y'all real lashes. Y'all wearing all this paint still. You talk a lot of shit. Meanwhile, your whole shit is fake. And not only is fake, you're actually ashamed of your real hair. You actually ashamed of yourself. Or you don't got the same energy when why you not just regular? That's the narrative, y'all. They trying to make it like y'all are weird because in your mind, you this, that, and the third, when damn near everything about you is fake as hell. That's the narrative, y'all. I'm not playing. You supposed to be so much this, that, and the third, but why you just can't be naturally talented or naturally beauty? Y'all all this extra shit with all this mouth online. All right, y'all. I'm telling you what it's all about. When I say every time they go live, people just joking on them now. All right. When are people going to stop trading their vanity for their lives? What's vanity? Everything promoted in Atlanta, vanity. Because, see, these people are brainwashed with beauty, and they don't really understand beauty. See, in their mind, they think they don't even understand what beauty is, y'all. They don't. They are taught beauty through the shit they're told, but they don't understand beauty is beauty. Beauty is natural, period. Anything extra is enhancement. So I'm about to tell you, either you pretty or you ain't. It's that simple. Anything else is extra. So you see the extra shit? Now, when I my whole life of liking women, I've never based a woman's beauty on what her makeup looks. I never based a woman on that. So I want to try to get a lot of this shit went so far because women were in competition with themselves, or who can get the most makeup, who keep their shit done the most. They was doing all that. Family, when I see a woman getting tatted like men, what's tatted like men? Y'all forgot the neck. Woman never got no big ass shit on their neck, big ass shit on their arm. When I see a woman try to out tat men, I was ashamed of my tattoos after that. When I had over 10 tattoos, a long time, I didn't get no tattoos since 2011. When I started seeing all it, I was ashamed to have tattoos. I said, now they trying to outdo the men in tattoos. I know all the shit they was doing. On your chest right here, that's men shit. Ain't a coincidence, my tattoo right on my chest. That's men shit. Neck, one of my first on my neck. Neck, chest, that's man shit. Upper back, that's man shit. Hands, man shit. They started doing that because Atlanta is the home of crossbreed. So they promoted it, but they weirdos now. So I wanted y'all to get that. Weirdos. Exotic, well, maybe if they had a mirror, they would think twice. They try to say you don't even look at yourself because y'all all in vanity. Y'all got caught up in looks, but you didn't know. Vanity could be bad in the end. It's not vanity. It's obsessive compulsive body dysmorphia, which is a what? Mental issue. Told you, y'all. They saying a lot of people with BBLs now got mental issues. They say all those surgeries is mental issues. Lil' Kim, it's a mental issue. When you look in the mirror, you don't like what you see. You just keep doing shit and keep doing it and keep doing it and keep doing it and keep doing it. You're a fucking freak and a weirdo now. But the thing is this. Black people never did that stuff, remember? They didn't do that. Remember when the joke was white people gotta always get fake lips? White women always getting fake lips trying to be like black women. White women always getting fake booties trying to be like black women. White women always trying to get big titties like black women. Remember that saying? Well, who doing it now? All right. That's why I said there's somebody else now, and I don't fuck with them at all. They're fucking hypocrites, and they're disgusting, and they're embarrassing. All right? And they're corny. First thing first, they're corny. Corny as hell. That's the main reason why I don't rock with them. Corny as hell, y'all. Super whack. Get it? Super whack. Super whack. I'm going to say it again. If you've never been to Atlanta, you would swear that shit was black as hell, soul food out. No, it's not like that at all. When I go to Carolinas, any part, South Carolina, man, you feel the blackness. I'm talking about going to gas station and get me some goddamn chicken tenders and fucking you know what I'm saying? Potato wedges. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that in a gas station. That's that real South. That's the shit I be doing when I go down there. Atlanta, man, that shit was fake as hell, bro. I didn't feel no blackness when I went out there. I felt like these Negroes think they uppity. I don't know what they think, but I wasn't feeling that shit. I'm just being honest with y'all. I'm not gonna play with y'all. I'm not. Hype. So this is what they say about y'all now. See, Atlanta, y'all was popping, but not no more. Y'all thought y'all was just gonna laugh at New York and Diddy. You thought I was just gonna talk about New York. I told you, your time coming. So when I said this is the new look of black people, here's the proof. Oh yeah, that's a man too. Yeah, because I told you the way y'all gonna be portrayed as crossbreed. Go in a room, you never know who you are. Bingo, that's y'all new look. Told you I ain't making it up. This the look y'all gonna have. If you want to be a star, that's one way. But told you y'all, this is who they are now. It's not a coincidence. And they said, T.I., they said your son gonna be like that soon. This person is dead, y'all. Rest in peace, was an influencer. Know what that means? This person influenced a lot of people to get their shit done too. I want all y'all to get it clear. This is not my judgment at all. At all. But the word is all people with BBLs are now considered freaks. They're considered having that dysmorphia, whatever, that mental issue where they can't stop getting surgery. They are now considered clowns, freak, weirdos. I'm not playing. This is him. You want to be mad? You want to be talking about race? This is him joking on black people. Period. Why? They kept being online doing this shit. So I told y'all, everybody around here know, y'all, they've been getting dragged the past 2 years straight. Let's go. So I just wanted you to see, I wasn't trying to be funny yesterday. I have nothing against no woman with blonde hair at all. But I just wanted y'all to see Monica McNutt, she didn't always look like that. And you're going to see the hair with the glasses. I told you, watch that McDonald's commercial. You're going to see that black lady got that hair and them glasses. Because this how they want y'all to look. This is y'all look now. Even though if we go outside, all y'all don't look like that, but they want all y'all to look the same. All y'all women, cut your hair. All your men, grow your dreads. I don't know what this is about, y'all. I'm just showing you. That's the new look. Now, let's rewind. When I said all of them going to fail. Y'all see the Breakfast Club posting? When I said everything on Instagram and YouTube, everything they post that is not on YouTube or Instagram, they shall be exposed. And I was telling you, they all have many different platforms and outlets they post that because that's how much money they were making. Here's some more proof. In almost 24 hours, The Breakfast Club, 1 comment, 6 likes, 6 reactions. I don't even know why they still exist. All black celebrities are just pretending now. That's all they're doing. They're just pretending. I don't even know what they're doing. I know for a fact when these companies look at their analytical numbers, trust me, they're not getting no more money. It don't even make sense no more. At this point, these people, like these radio stations, all these companies going to figure it out. We could just get regular people. Fuck it. We might as well get regular people, break new stars, new people, because these old ones ain't making no money. They not. I've been showing this to y'all. Bingo. Nobody care about no damn Charlemagne. Why? His political views are finished. Hip-hop. Mace calls out Charlemagne the God. No comments. Mace, what was Mace doing in Atlanta? What I said, they all got tricked. They told on themselves. Mace was in Atlanta the whole time. When Diddy was in Atlanta, Mace was in Atlanta. Mace was in Atlanta during the Ciroc Boy era. Mace was in Atlanta the whole Atlanta experience. Disguised as a preacher. Whole time, Mace was right there. Told you they been playing you. Y'all all been getting played. Mace been same way when Mace was in LA. He played low key. He knew how to play low key. Mace was low key the whole time in Atlanta when Pimp C said Mace was in the truck with that boy. He said it just like that. In Atlanta. All right? So what's new? Nothing new. Atlanta is nothing but Diddy's second home, and he raised all of their ass up. You might as well say Diddy is King goddamn uncle, because it's the truth. And I said one thing, they should have gave Diddy more credit. Being that it wasn't going to go against Diddy, they can't. They should at least gave him more credit. But they didn't want you to know who is behind their careers. So you're going to see what they all did. Nothing. But I told you, they all going to get dragged. And when Diddy come home, he going to still be the king. Check it out, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. See Bow Wow bust his ass on stage? Cardi B bust ass on stage. Not a coincidence, Cardi B live in Atlanta. That whack juice on her ass now. That's right, Cardi. You thought you was going to shit on the Bronx and live a good life? Nope. See Bow Wow, dumbass? Trying to be a fake-ass Jay-Z? You see his homeboy with his hands on his head? Oh, shit, Bow Wow. Damn, Bow Wow. This motherfucker fell. See it? Not only are they has-beens, they can't perform no more at all. Now, let's go. Now that I'm refreshing y'all brain. That's from 2020. Bow Wow career been over. Then y'all forget that girl beat his ass after that. Beat his ass. What was that girl from that beat his ass? North Carolina. Because the woman in North Carolina will beat your ass and shoot you. Yes, they will. Let's go. Let's go. You got it now, y'all? Here's the jokes. Here's the jokes. Let's go. Let's go. Now, I'm going to show you that for some reason, it's always like that. Black History Month, the racism always turns up. I don't know what that's about, but it been like this the past couple years. So people need to get this. It is very important for you to separate yourself because it's a judgment. Racist comment at New York City parenting meeting ignites fury. Racist comments. Check it out. I'm going to show you the pattern. That's one. What happened to Michael B. Jordan yesterday? Racist comments. This article I just showed y'all with Charlemagne. Professor caught on hot mic making racist comments. All right? So I told you, race going to come up every day. But you also going to see it's all these race topics during so-called Black History Month. I'm going to just tell you like this right now, y'all. If you're not with the Chitlin circuit, none of this shit applies to you. The Chitlin circuit career is over. The Chitlin circuit headquarters is Atlanta. The Chitlin circuit code word, Black entertainment. If you're not with the Chitlin circuit, if you don't co-sign them, you don't approve of their bullshit, and you don't follow them, none of this has nothing to do with you. But everybody else that's with that Chitlin circuit, all the smoke for them. This smoke for them. See that? He bringing them the smoke. This for the Chitlin circuit, y'all. I want y'all to get this shit clear. These are all the things I've been talking about all these months. What y'all might not get when I be talking this stuff. Nah, y'all, it's not everybody. I had to talk a certain way to let y'all know y'all family. Either you with this shit or you ain't. I'm not with it. If you not with this shit, you my family. That's simple. All right. To clarify, why I'm saying that? Because this shit about to intensify. That's why. That's why. That's why. You see Cardi being black? This Cardi trying to be black, y'all. She put the bonnet on. That's her keeping the hood. Her job is to talk online all day. But you not looking at them kids in Atlanta. All those so-called black kids got inspired by Cardi B this past decade. They got inspired by everybody that ain't black, and that's why they ain't black. And I'm just saying that word because it's just a word. But Do you see her after busting her ass, trying to lay in the bed like she a regular chick with her bonnet on? No, that's Cardi B when she be acting like she just normal. No, she work online, y'all. But I want you to see, it's not a mistake. She's in Atlanta. And I want you to get this too. As of now, every celebrity is nothing but a prisoner of their fucking mansion. That's all they are. A prisoner of their home. And if they don't do no shows, they will not come out. If they don't have no shows, a lot of them won't have no excuse to come outside because they're going to be in that house for the next couple years. That's why I was trying to tell y'all, it's okay to be online. It's okay to be in a house, but just make sure you do other shit this year. Don't just be in the house like them because they in the house, they stuck and they miserable. That's right. And when they come outside, they're going to get heckled. All that fake ass, of course, your balance going to be thrown off, Cardi. Not even talking shit. That's a fact. Why y'all think K.MCHELLE got tired? Cardi, they said you stay falling. Bingo. All that fake ass. Fake, 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 fake. But when I said fake it till you make it, in the end, you just going to be fake because you ain't going to make it. That's Atlanta. That was Atlanta slogan. No, they all fake. Fake ass is a fake ass. We not co-signing nothing fake. You think you will get praised because you fake? No. Keep being proud of your fake shit. Here's another one for you. This person, BBL'd out. They dead now. Guess how they was found? Slumped in the crib, dead. What I said already. I said, family, in the end, a lot of people going to be found slumped in their house. Didn't I say that? Okay. I'm saying it for a reason. The Lip King influencer bot star dies at 34. Out of here. This also, how many influencers I've been showing y'all dying? Because the era we come out of is gone now. That's why. Let's go. K.MCHELLE is back on TV, y'all. She's back on TV. K.MCHELLE is going to be on The Real Housewives of Atlanta. But it's just funny because y'all know we were just talking about K.MCHELLE and I was talking about how New York blackballed her. I got proof for you now. Ha ha ha. Let's ask a question. Who was first on Love and Hip Hop? Was it K.MCHELLE or was it Cardi B? Just know Cardi B replaced K.MCHELLE. All the energy shift behind Cardi and they got rid of K.MCHELLE. What else I said about K.MCHELLE? I've been speaking about how she is the one that started her liquor first. She started that cowboy thing first. Then somebody stole her cowboy wave and they stole her alcohol. Now it's this woman that on alcohol. It was a woman. Tinaknowles' daughter had her own alcohol named after her uncle, Tina's brother. And where the alcohol at? I said, family, you ever seen alcohol in a liquor store? I said, no. They try to come out with alcohol to take K.MCHELLE's money. The whole cowboy shit was K.MCHELLE because she been had a deal with Jack Daniels. And I was telling y'all, no, the white people do like K.MCHELLE for real. Then who try to steal her shit? Cowboy, Carters. All right. I've been talking about all that. What else I said? How Charlamagne and them purposely dragged K.MCHELLE on purpose. They all knew K.MCHELLE was going to be bigger than them all. And when you be bigger than Beyonce, they don't like that. So they sabotage your career. When you start getting close to Beyonce, Megan, something going to happen. You ain't get it yet. You did not get it yet. Even though you know K.MCHELLE come from R. Kelly. But I know the truth. See, like I said, I'm not talking as a K.MCHELLE fan. I told you, when I talk about this game, I'm going to tell you who win and who not. It ain't about who favorite. I watched everybody like K.MCHELLE. Meaning I saw her real star power. She's just like, they like her. Then I saw the campaign against her. I wasn't doing lives then. Saw it clear as day. Mano came out and said her coochie stink. Slander her name. Even though Mano, he like dildos. Even though Mano, got pictures online right now, being a male model. He said her coochie stink. In the Breakfast Club, they ran with it. No, they were dragging her, y'all. They were all against her. That's why I say I was the underdog. I know they did a K.MCHELLE. So you're going to see they got out the way, and then Cardi B became a star. That's what happened. Sit. But now she's back because they need her. Love and Hip Hop. I mean, she going to be on Real Housewives of Atlanta because that show is in the trash. They need some juice. K.MCHELLE is back. So, ladies, remember I told y'all, I said, ladies, don't worry, y'all going to be all right. I said, entertainment coming back for y'all. And I said, the real entertainment is on applications. And I was telling you, Instagram is not going to bootleg janky shit. Instagram is now only for people that cannot afford apps. That's who it's for now. Period. Not my fault, y'all. All right? It's not my fault. Let me get back to K.MCHELLE. K.MCHELLE got a peach. No low-budget cast trips. No huge scandal being the plot of the season. Somebody said, child, I'm excited. Atlanta might be back, y'all. That's where you're wrong at. Atlanta ain't coming back. Cancel that shit. But K.MCHELLE gonna shine, but Atlanta ain't coming back. That ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen, y'all. Sorry. But didn't I tell you 2 years ago? I've been told y'all Atlanta's finished. It been closed. They just play online. Because they know the only way you're going to know if it's shut down, you got to come to the city. If you don't come, you ain't going to know for real. No, that shit shut down. Ever since Young Thug been in jail, Atlanta been shut down. Period. Now let's go. More racial shit. Check it out, y'all. This all still apply to Atlanta. Check it out. Nicki had to check this man. He's the governor of Cali. Now, check this out, y'all. Thank you very much. It's being said, he went to Atlanta. He allegedly gave a speech to some black people, and they said he was talking, like dumbing down on purpose, like he was talking to some slow people. Family, I told y'all the narrative is they stupid, they dumb, they dumb. Narratives mean it's not the truth, but that's the word. You know how we say word is? That's the word on y'all. All right. Meaning, everybody knows it, but everybody ain't going to say it. You just got to see them play it out. That's all I want y'all to get. Like, if you didn't see this right here, this right here, this woman talking, you didn't get when that woman had to speak up for her because she was considered to be slow. And you'll see her face. I showed y'all yesterday. The word is y'all are slow now. Period. So I want y'all to get that part. Why these things are playing out like that. Now, let's go back to this. He did a speech in Atlanta. Check it out. Look what he said. He talking to a black crowd in Georgia. He said, I'm like you. I'm a 960 SAT guy. I can't read. That shit got 174,000 likes. Told you, man, those are real numbers. Because people in the real shit. Nicki had to check his ass, y'all. This is what I meant when I said, if you don't have no voice, you ain't going to have nothing. When I was telling y'all all, when you hate on everybody, you ain't going to have nobody left. And I kept saying, family, you don't got nobody take up for you no more. Nobody. Because everybody's considered an idiot. But Nicki spoke up. Check it out. She checked his ass. She accused Newsom of deliberately showing his speech to convey a sense that the audience could not understand him. His way of bonding with black people is to tell them how stupid he is and that he can't read. Exactly. He's trying to say, I'm dumb just like y'all. I ain't the best reader. Because the word is, y'all can't read. The word is, nobody say y'all can't read. The SAT scores past couple years. Word is, the new generation can't read or write like that. Why? You just think of T.I.'s son. They said majority of y'all kids are just like King now. Ignorant as hell. Which means for the future, y'all obsolete. Obsolete. You can look at King, his generation, no jobs. no businesses, no careers. You can see it now. You don't got to be a fucking genie. You don't have to see a tarot reader. You can see it right now what's going to happen to their whole generation unless they start getting smart. These are all the things I've been telling you years ago. And I showed you everybody else is making their kids smarter. I already showed you. I showed you the woman that's get her son in the books. How? They got it now where you can get a book made strictly for your child. The book is about them. They name in the book, all that. They got new shit. You can get a book made with your son as a superhero. Because they got all these new things to get the kids back into reading. They got so many new educational apps and games for these kids. Guess who kids don't know about them? They promoting kids to be back on cell phones in the house. Excuse me. Regular phones, landlines. Why? People want their kids to have the human experience. So some parents went out and got the new phones for the home again. Phones are back in the home. What else back in the home? They got these kids back dealing with what? Record players, CDs. Everything we used to do, they got the new kids raised on that now. So that's why I say somebody kids gonna be dumb as hell. What else they doing? They got the kids getting back into the razor phone. Because what you didn't get is, the word is get the kids off social media. All other races got their kids off social media. Yes, they did. If it ain't a filter on it, the most they gonna get a date is an hour. What about your kids? Because the word is, y'all gonna be the dumbest ones of the future. It's playing out already, y'all. Your life is in a mathematical equation. So when this man is talking in Atlanta to black people, he not only glorified his low SAT score, he used that as a way to relate with blacks, to make it like, I'm dumb just like y'all. It was dumbing down his speech. He's literally slowing down his speech to make them understand the words that are coming out of his mouth as if they're children. Did not say the narrative on y'all, y'all big ass kids. All right. We're going to get into that. Some original member from Wu-Tang died. We're going to get into that. Ain't nothing but death. But let's get back to this. So, when I say you don't got to like Nicki, but you see her check his ass, right? All right, then. Now, you go find some more people that's speaking up in your defense. You go find me somebody that's speaking up for black people in any kind of way and going against the ignorance. Y'all didn't understand the last game was going to be the battle of images. Who looks the best? And in the end, you lost. Whether I want to say dressing, whether I want to say people-wise, community-wise, family-wise, all y'all do is fucking diss each other all day. Family, I repeat the news, but I don't like get off on exposing people. I don't expose people. I just report the news. Exposing is if I'm telling you some shit you didn't know already. And that, you get it? Digging up shit. No. They're fucking corny, y'all, all right? Because the truth is, y'all, I'm just going to tell you now, this honest God truth, like when you born and raised in Atlanta, it's just a lot of woods and trees and like the fun is in the hood. But other than that, it's like boring out there. So they love online the best. The places that are boring, they love social media the most. This is the truth. All right, it's just the truth. I'm gonna tell you this too, y'all. Y'all ain't gonna want to hear this shit. But I think the South, y'all about to get put back in y'all place. Let me clarify for you. You remember how the South was before social media? You remember how the South was before cell phones and all this shit? Remember when y'all wasn't hip to shit till somebody told you about it? South, remember when you didn't know about new songs until somebody from up north brought it to you? Remember when you only got put on from shit from up north? I got a better one for you down south. Remember when you didn't really know shit until it came on TV like BET, MTV? I think down south going back to that. Yeah. I think it's going back to that. Yeah. That's why you look outside, no matter where you at, you ain't gonna see nobody outside like that no more. Let's go. Yeah. It's over now, y'all. Here go LeBron James' new house. That's LeBron James' new house, y'all. $37 million. Now look at it. It looked like he live in a mall. That ain't nothing but a big-ass facility, y'all. That shit, the top part look like a hotel, right? Don't it? It looked like 2 hotels connected to a mall. Don't it? Because that's a facility. That means LeBron James' ass ain't going nowhere no time soon. His ass going to be in that mansion till the day he die. That's what that means. Well, you got to live your life in one place. You got to make it big as possible, y'all. They prisoners of fame, y'all. They be on camera so much, they make you think they be living their life. No, they don't. That shit are like 2 hotels connected to a mall. Don't it? That's LeBron James' new house, y'all. He going to be in that shit for a long time. Y'all want to see some more embarrassment? Y'all want to see a dead body? Let's go. Somebody else got embarrassed. Miss Tiana Taylor. On the walkway. I don't know what's happening to them, y'all. Every time I turn around, she about to trip over her own gown. She got mad and she snapped on the stylist. And she was acting like that stylist was her personal slave. Yes. On the red carpet. Embarrassed. But it looked to me, I was looking like, damn, man. See, I was like, she looking like a little kid. You see how she had to treat her like a little kid? It's like she couldn't walk without her tripping over the cake. So while the paparazzi standing, they ready for her to come take the picture, but she start tripping over her gown. And she had to run and do it. Help out. And she was mad. You feel me? And she took her pictures. But she could have fucked around and bust her ass. So you see, y'all, I don't know what's going on. I've showed y'all so many different things of malfunctioning, things ain't right. And it's not getting better. So I just wanted y'all to see, man. I don't know what's going on with them. One of the members of Wu-Tang is dead. Now, why am I saying that? Y'all know I just finished talking about Belly. Y'all know I be doing this shit, talking about DMX and Belly, DMX. Well, that's Power from Wu-Tang, but he's in Belly. You know the guy that be on the phone, gassing shit up? That's him, the gaslighter. Yo, Tommy. That's him. You know what I'm saying? He the one that sent Method Man to go get their ass. Remember? I rode Dolo from state to state. Power the one on the phone. Said, yeah, you need to go. No, he's like, go pay them a visit type shit. That's him. Yo, Sincere. That's Power right there. But people don't know he's one of the financial powers behind Wu-Tang. He is. He one of the Wu-Tang members that got paid off a lot of the rights, and he is the one that controlled the merch and the Wu-Wear store. But guess what I get to tell y'all today? Everything they did in hip-hop, I told you, was to stop Wu-Tang in the beginning because it came out in the end. Diddy had a plan to stop Wu-Tang, y'all. They had a double CD coming out. You're going to see he ran to put out Biggie double CD. Wu-Tang was supposed to take over after Tupac died. But you're going to see they got put on ice. They got sabotaged. They stopped playing their records. And this is what you have to get. This is your history. Wu-Tang Clan had 4 stores. The one in VA they had, I've been to that because I got family in VA just like Raekwon and Raekwon do. So I was in VA when they was in VA. I bumped into Capadonna in VA. Like I said, I was in VA when they was in VA. I was a teenager, but I know about their whole shit. I know about their whole shit, how they would get their money, all that. But I want y'all to no, y'all, they really had black business. They had 4 stores. Not only did they have 4 stores, they shipped Wu-Wear was at Macy's. Now get this. Rockaware, Sean John, Fat Farm, definitely Sean John Rockaware. They stole that from Wu-Tang, y'all. And they took their money and silenced them. And blackballed their whole shit. Because Wu-Tang would have been your real example of success. How brothers can come together from many walks of life, come together, make money, start businesses, and be adults. And I tell you the truth, Wu-Tang was my favorite group. So when I keep telling y'all, I was never the nobody else fan. I was with the whole Wu-Tang shit to after the double CD. My whole shit was Wu-Tang, Biggie, Nas. That was my New York shit. My New York pillars as a teenager. Wu-Tang, Biggie, Nas. And we talk Wu-Tang, Raekwon, Ghost. They was my favorite out the whole Wu. But you will clearly see now, y'all, they wiped the whole Wu-Tang. And then they started making their own Wu-Tang. The Dynasty. We got our own label like Wu-Tang, y'all. We deep like Wu now. They cloned they shit. They cloned them. All these record labels. Nori, you got a record label. And you got a record label. And you got a record label. And you got a record label. Even though y'all got all these artists never coming out. They did that to stop Wu-Tang. Diddy and them did it. Jay-Z and them did it. Ghostface admitted it. That RZA told him, that Diddy admitted to him, he had to fucking slow down they fucking radio spins. And that's why I've been doing this shit. Everything I tell you, I knew. But until recent, we didn't have no proof. So that's why I was more into this shit than everybody, because I was getting the proof that me and my bros always knew, but we finally had the proof that all that shit on Hot 97 New York was controlled by Diddy and Bad Boy. The whole New York was controlled. Mind you, me and many others running through the city trying to get deals, all type of shit. But we didn't know back then it was controlled, which meant we was never going to make it. Never. So I told you, after that, they put the focus on Atlanta. They played the game. When they said, when Andre 3000 said the South got something to say, it was all planned out. Diddy arrested the records, East Coast, West Coast beef. Andre 3000 arrested the records. Because what happened is they were telling us, after this East Coast, West Coast beef, the game going to the South. They knew it already. We didn't know that. We didn't know. They knew already. Then you're going to see Outkast comes out. But I always looked at Outkast as a what? Fake-ass Wu-Tang. Goody Mob. All these Negroes that rap. Fake-ass Wu-Tang to me. And you're going to see they use Goody Mob to take out Wu-Tang. Radio-wise, record spins. That's what happened to Wu-Tang. It was the diddler and them that did it to Wu-Tang, y'all. And they stole all they shit. Got it now? Wu-Tang was the first to make fucking leather jackets, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I wanted that Wu-wear leather. Rockaway stole their whole shit. Dude, that's why I never bought that shit, y'all. No, Wu-Tang had leathers. They had top-notch shit. They was at Macy's, y'all. So look at it like this. If they never get blackballed, they might have been competing with Polo to this day. But look what happened. They got blackballed, y'all. They did it to them, y'all. You got it now? You got it. They get shut down 97. Rockaway come out 99, 98. No, Rockaway came out 98. After they stopped Wu-Tang. And I want to bet they stole all their workers. They probably stole everything. They probably figured out their whole formula. Then in the end, Sean John is in Macy's. No, y'all. They got blackballed. And that's what all I was telling y'all. But Power, that guy right there, he the one that was behind the whole Wu-Tang garment. He the one that got it in Macy's. He the one that was running that shit. Meaning, y'all see this weak-ass merch shit? They had real merch. That shit selling around the world. So, I'm always going to give y'all real history that won't be spoken or told. When I said family, y'all have top shit since the goddamn 60s and 70s and 80s. Y'all have did many great things, but great things were done by people they don't want you to praise. And that's why people have been playing with y'all history, y'all. No, it's many people did great things, but you see Power, you see his name ain't mentioned until he dead. Because they ain't want you to know he inspired all that hip-hop clothes shit. If he ain't do it, it wouldn't have been no apple bottoms, no Darrion, none of that shit. Wu-Wear was first. So just know that part. Just like here in Belly with DMX. I know I'm just talking about DMX. Now I want you to see this. Now look at how many people from Belly dead, y'all. Told you, y'all culture's a dead culture. So everybody gonna be dead. If you watch Belly today, Ox, the Jamaican, he dead. DMX dead. Power dead. I'm pretty sure some more dead people in that shit. Listen to y'all radio station at 12 o'clock. They gonna play our throwbacks and watch you gonna see damn near all of them dead. Yep. So y'all, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna get out of here. I said what I had to say. I did the best I could because for real, y'all, it ain't no entertainment right now. And I'll holler at y'all later. I got more coming. Y'all stay tuned. Just know that 50 didn't spare tinaknowles at all. They said King, he about to be a cross-dresser soon. So that's what they said about them, y'all. And I have nothing else to say, but y'all just get this one part. It's a slander campaign against them, y'all. A slander campaign. They get hazed, humiliated, dragged. Period. If it's not 50 Cent or Nicki, no, y'all, they clout chasing. All of them. They all clout chasing. They all clout chasing 50 because he's the bag right now. That's it. No ifs, ands about it, y'all. All right? But I'm going to tell 50, you need to stop beefing with these losers, bro, because it's not a good look. At all. At all, 50. At all. It's not. They saying, look, I know who 50 is, but who the F is King Harris? That little man needs to go sit down. Check it out. Give it less than 5 years, and T.I.'s son will be transitioning, and he will soon want to be called Queenie. Somebody said, you funny, but you might be right. Who knows? But his mom is ugly. And if he mad at 50, he might not want to read anything anywhere anymore because lots of people think it. He said that. They saying, fool, you going to be a cross-dresser and T.I., your wife ugly. That's what they saying, bro. I don't approve of it. I don't believe it. I'm not going to co-sign it, but that's what they saying. All right? So, the real shit of the whole episode is Tiny is the queen of Atlanta, though. She is the queen. Give me 1 second. All right, y'all, I'm back. I'm about to get out of here, y'all. Y'all enjoy y'all day. Tiny is the queen of Atlanta, though, y'all, for real. She is. She is. Status-wise, clout-wise, she been in the game the longest. Arista Records, Diddy, Jermaine Dupri, she is the favorite. And that's why her family is always treated like royalty. That's why I'm saying that. And that's also why I'm showing you why the whole Atlanta know they better rally behind Tiny because they better not be laughing at her ass. They got to rally behind her because they are the royal family put on the throne in Atlanta. And that's why you're going to see when they call him the king, nobody questioned the shit because Diddy co-signed it. Got it? Arista Records co-signed the whole shit. L.A. Reid. Y'all got that part? So just know, they're nothing but a fake-ass celebrity couple that was put in place over everybody else, but it had nothing to do with talent at all. So when I said in the end, the ones that's around are the favorite, you got proof. Tiny was never the best singer. If I asked you what verse does Tiny sing the best, you couldn't do it. You couldn't do it. That's your proof. In this game, they picked. It ain't based on talent. And I say that to close out. You got your proof. K.MCHELLE was blackballed. And New York did it. On that note, y'all enjoy y'all day, and I'll see y'all soon. One. And yo, he also joking about how y'all be putting y'all face all in the camera and shit. Like I said, you know what I'm saying? He joking on that too. You see King face all in the camera? Told you, man. Y'all idiots on camera. That's what he joking on. See?